World War II, the war that changed everything. Between 1939 and 1945, the world burned. More than 70 million people died. Entire cities were erased. Empires collapsed, and a new global order was born. This was World War II, the deadliest conflict in human history. After World War I, Germany was left humiliated and economically broken by the Treaty of Versailles. Out of that anger rose a radical leader, Adolf Hitler. Hitler promised to restore German pride. He rebuilt the military, defied international agreements, and began expanding German territory. In Asia, Emperor Hirohito ruled Japan as it expanded aggressively into China. In Italy, Benito Mussolini dreamed of rebuilding a Roman-style empire. Three nations formed a powerful alliance known as the Axis powers: Germany, Italy, and Japan. The world watched, but it did not stop them. On September 1st, 1939, Germany invaded Poland using lightning-fast tactics called Blitzkrieg, lightning war. 2 days later, Britain and France declared war on Germany. World War II had begun. Germany quickly conquered much of Europe. France fell in weeks. Only Britain remained defiant under Prime Minister Winston Churchill. The Battle of Britain raged in the skies. German bombers attacked cities, but Britain refused to surrender. In 1941, Hitler made a fatal mistake. He invaded the Soviet Union, opening a brutal Eastern Front against Joseph Stalin. At the same time, Japan launched a surprise attack on the American naval base at Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941. The United States entered the war. Now it was truly a world war. This conflict was not just fought by soldiers, and entire nations were mobilized. Factories ran day and night. Women entered the workforce in massive numbers. Civilians endured bombings, hunger, and fear. Meanwhile, Nazi Germany carried out one of history's darkest crimes, the Holocaust. 6 million Jews were murdered in concentration camps under Hitler's regime. The war was no longer only about territory. It became a fight against tyranny itself. The war began to shift in 1942-1943. In the Soviet Union, the Battle of Stalingrad ended in catastrophic defeat for Germany. In North Africa, Allied forces pushed Axis armies back. In the Pacific, the U.S. stopped Japan's expansion at the Battle of Midway. The Axis powers were no longer unstoppable. On June 6, 1944, D-Day, Allied troops landed on the beaches of Normandy in France. It was one of the largest military invasions in history. They slowly pushed Germany back. In April 1945, Allied forces surrounded Berlin. Hitler took his own life. On May 7, 1945, Germany surrendered, marking victory in Europe. But the war was not over, as Japan refused to surrender in the Pacific, leading the United States to make a decision that would change warfare forever. On August 6, 1945, an atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima. 3 days later, another fell on Nagasaki, leading to Japan's surrender on September 2, 1945, which finally ended World War II. The war reshaped the planet as the United States and the Soviet Union emerged as superpowers. Germany was divided, and the United Nations was created to prevent future global conflict. But peace came at a terrible cost. Cities were rubble, families were shattered, and the world entered a new era, the Cold War. World War II was more than a war. It was a turning point in human history. It showed the worst of humanity and the resilience to rebuild, and its consequences still shape our world today. This global conflict drew nations into a struggle that redefined borders and alliances. The sacrifices made and lessons learned echo through generations, reminding us of the price of peace. Today, we commemorate those who fought and lost their lives, striving to honor their memories while reflecting on the importance of unity and understanding in our global society. Each medal tells a story of courage, reminding us of sacrifices made for freedom. As we walk forward, we carry their legacy, striving for a world where peace prevails. In quiet corners of history, the echoes of those times resonate, urging us to remember. Together, today's generation champions peace, ensuring the lessons of the past guide us toward a brighter tomorrow. Each story captured in books holds the key to understanding our shared past. In nurturing our communities, we plant seeds of unity and hope, fostering a diverse future built on cooperation.